What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Junior, and this is Junyer CTN. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are staying with me. I'm happy for the support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all those good things. Keep it coming. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to create a space so we can help support each other. Again, if you're a business, if you have product, no matter what it is, reach out to me. If you're an artist, if you like to paint people, you like to draw things, it doesn't matter. Contact me so I can display your talents. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do at Junyer CTN. So as beginning of every episode, what I'm going to do is that music that you hear at the beginning, stay tuned at the end of the show. Going to be some entertainment for you. Every episode, the beat going to be different in the beginning. Yes, that's because it's a little give you a feel of what's to come at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. And that's for every show. So if you did watch one of these episodes before and you didn't see the music at the end, go back. It's on there. Fast forward if you want to. Go back to the entertainment part and then listen to the song. Rate it 1 out of 10. You rating the song overall, you rating the lyrics, and you rating the beat. Them the three things you're rating separate: the lyrics, the beat, and the overall song. Okay. So let's get this thing going so I don't waste too much of your time. So these are things that I created. Okay. Beginning of every show, before I start the topic, I always display the things that I created. This is the life of currency. Made the book through the eyes of money. Imagine if money can talk. The things money went through, the experiences that they had, the things that they witnessed. Imagine that you just could talk to $1. If you could talk to $100 bill and ask them, where have you been? What have you seen? What have you done? What have you experienced? Share that. Boy, money can talk. That's the life of currency right here. So once you're done with this book, you be like, oh, it was a good book. I know it is because people that read it reach out to me and give me some good feedback. Get this. Bam. More than a bill, the life of currency, part 2. Check the artwork. What that remind you of? What do that remind you of? Exactly. So put some thought in this book. Put thought in everything I do. Okay, everything I do, trying to change the narrative, actually trying to get you to think. That's the whole thing, trying to get all of us to think, because it's one of them things that's what you knew. If you knew what you knew now back then, things would be different. People say that all the time. So now, since you know better, do better. You know better, you do better. Exactly. No one's safe, everyone drinks. I play a whole lot of drinking games, right? And it's pretty much all the same. You play the drinking game, card game, you already know what to expect. And that's why I'm changing the narrative with that. Okay, this is a twist. This is something not like those other drinking games. Got to give it a shot, got to give it a try, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Again, everything I do, everything that I'm showing, I already tested the market with all kind of people, all walks of life, all different backgrounds and genres, all that. And I always get positive reviews, because the negative reviews I do get, I go back and test it, fix it, tweak it, do what I need to do, and then I display it again, and then I keep doing that until I get it right before I take it to the public. Okay, that's that. Last, who knows? This the game right here. This game right here, you are going to be satisfied. You played it. You are going to be happy you played it. I hear it time and time again. People play it over and over and over. Sometimes whoever be winning, they don't want the game to end. They want it to keep going. But trust me, I got some stuff I'm working on that's going to keep the game going. I can't really say right now because everything's not out. But the people that know me, that's close to me, that I've been testing the market with, they know all about it. But for the public, just stay tuned. Get you this game, because the treat that's coming, you are already going to want to have your hands on one of these. So, and like I said, just a little demo of this game. It's got 4 decks of cards, 4 different colors. Smarter, challenge, riddles, and name that. Okay. The color dice represents each card. The number dice represents how many spaces that you move. So you roll the dice and say like you land on a challenge. And the challenge is, can you touch your toes without bending your knees? Just touch your toes without bending your knees. If you do that, you move 5 spaces, 6 spaces, 2 spaces, whatever it is. But if you can't touch your toes without bending your knees, guess where you're going to move to? Nowhere. You're going to stay right there. But it's all good. Just play the game, have fun. Let me know the feedback. I love feedback. I love reviews. Let me know. And we'll get the game going. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. All right. All right. So the topic of the day is going to be, what do you think it's going to be? What do you think it's going to be? Because I've been trying to talk about things that other people don't be talking about and conversation of things that need to be had. So give it a little second to think what you think it's going to be. What do you think it's going to be? We all know. I ain't taking too much of your time. Trial and error. Trial and error. Okay. Trial and error. If you watch my last episode, you see the focus was in and out, right? It happened a few times. It was in and out, and that's the trial and error part, okay? So I say that to say this. People don't like to have other people see them mess up. People don't like to have other people see them fail. People don't like to have them see them at their best, at their 100, right? So what they want to do is they want to fix it, tweak it, want to display certain things. You don't want to, if you got product out there and you're trying to sell it, you don't want to sell trash to people. Okay. I get that. You don't want to sell something, that's going to fall apart and things that's not right. And that's why with my games in my book, I did that trial and error with certain individuals to make sure that's right before I sell it to the public. Okay. But with this show, then it's different. You can see me mess up. You can see me trip over. And that's what I want to keep it. I want this show to be raw like that. Raw games. Okay. It's going to be raw. It's going to be uncut. Ain't no editing here. If I trip over my words, then I trip over my words. If I hit my head on something, that's just what it is. If the camera mess up, the camera fall. Hey, what if it just fall? I'm going to go over there, pick it up and get back to it. Trial and error. It's just going to happen. I want people to see the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Okay. Again, let me know in the comments where I can improve on, what I can work on. That's good. If I'm doing everything great, I want to hear that too. I just don't want to hear all the negative things. Okay. Give me some negative things. Give me some positive things. Let me know. Let's interact. That's what we're trying to do. So being is because we all trying to make it. Okay. Wherever you're trying to make it to, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to achieve, we all trying to make it. Okay. So what you trying to do? Where you trying to go? I don't know. But all I know is you can't make it alone. You depending on what it is, you can't make it alone because you need validation from somewhere. It's like comparison. People say you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. Then how you know you're supposed to be doing good? How you know what you could do? That's what you compare yourself to. People say don't compare yourself to others, but at the same time, you comparing yourself to somebody. Like basketball, somebody jump up and dunk. Oh man, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know somebody can get that high. So now somebody got a goal that they're trying to reach to do that. That's comparison. Okay. You eating somebody pasta and the pasta good, like, man, I want to make it like this. Try to figure out, trial and error, trying to figure it out until you get that recipe right. Right. So just keep working at it. Whatever you're trying to do, just don't stop, don't quit until you reach your goal. And once you reach your goal, now you can surpass. Now, if you ain't nobody on your level, ain't nobody to compare yourself to. Now just you and your own. You in your own world. Even no matter what you're looking at, kind of sports, boxing, two people, they their own team. They their own individual. They don't have a team in the ring with them to win. Okay? It ain't like the field. It ain't like the court. Okay? It ain't like soccer. Oh, you could pass to. No, you on your own. Okay? So you can't compare yourself to nobody but yourself. Now that's the only time you can compare yourself to nobody but yourself. Yeah, for sure. But check this out. Prior to doing that, they still watch. I'm sure they watch film. I'm sure they fought different people, know their styles and stuff. You got to study that. That's comparing. Once again, you compare yourself. Oh, they doing this, they doing that. Okay, I gotta, move differently. You're comparing. Okay? Keep going, never give up. One thing that's fresh in my mind before I forget it, I was at track meet, okay, and middle school, and I seen, some girls and some guys, they go around, they were jumping over the hurdles, right? And I seen some kids trip over the hurdle, fail, but guess what? They got back up and kept running. They got back up and kept going. Okay. Early on, they hit a couple, or maybe in the middle, they hit a couple, but they kept going. Trial and error. So next time when they went around and ran it, then they didn't mess up as much. Okay. But you got to go through those things so hey, I need to jump higher because that messed up. That was the error. That's my trial and error. You gotta work at yourself. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep thriving. You gotta just don't give up on anything you're trying to do. If you mess up, then you mess up. People see you mess up, then they just see you mess up. One of the movies people love is the Rocky movie. Then he lost on one of them. I don't know. I ain't really. That's just something that people really kind of do. But again, that movie's trial and error throughout the whole thing, right? If I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I haven't seen all the series. I'm just assuming from what I've seen and what I heard, and maybe I do need to watch the movie before I be saying something on it. But all I'm saying is I believe that's one of those trial and error movies where you just got to keep going and keep striving until you win. Just like a lot of sports movies, you lose early on, you be working yourself real hard throughout the movie, and then at the end, you're supposed to be winning the championship or the race or whatever the case may be. It's this movie. Let me know in the comments what it's called. It's this movie. It's this wrestler, and he has one leg. That's a perfect example since I'm talking about it. It's a movie that this guy is a high school wrestler and he has one leg. I don't know how he lost the leg. I don't know. Maybe he was born with it. I don't know. But that was his sport that he could be great at. And year after year, he just kept losing. It's the guy who, the guy that played him, he's a phenomenal actor. And I first seen him on a movie with them 5 guys that was in New York, and they was innocent because they was black, and he got the worst of it. He went to jail, and the movie is crazy. But I'm sure if you can find this movie with this wrestler, that now they see me, how they see me, or that now they see me, something like that. But anyway, so this guy who wrestling, he got the one leg. You got to find his previous movie when he with these 5 guys. Definitely watch that movie. Definitely watch that movie. That movie is real. Okay, things that's real, that's happening. This not no made up stuff. That really happened. But anyway, back to the movie with the one leg. Year after year, he's doing good, but he just couldn't win. But he knew this was his last shot. I don't want to tell the movie, but again, that's a perfect movie, a trial and error right there. Again, it's this wrestler with one leg. So again, with the video in and out, this is what you're gonna get. Okay, it's gonna mess up, but as time go on, want it to be real nice. Nothing ever going to be perfect. I know that. I'm not aiming for perfection. I'm aiming to get the point across. But everything I do with the no one's safe, everyone drinks, it's a purpose in that. Okay. With the Life of Currency, both of those books, it's a purpose in that. With Who Knows, it's a purpose in that. And this Junyer CTN, it's a purpose in this. It's fun, yes, no doubt, but it's fun while learning. Get you to thinking. Even in the music, you listen to the music with the lyrics, the music I choose to display, listen to the lyrics, okay? It ain't, that's what we try to do. Everybody else, they want to party, want to do that. That's cool. So, but again, I'm here to change the narrative with that. Get you thinking, get your brain tweaking, okay? Another thing with trial and error, a lot of people are afraid to try. They are afraid to try. They're afraid to fail. Again, previously, I'm sure I said it on one of the other episodes. Just try. You're going to mess up. But that's cool. Learn from your lessons. Learn from your mistakes. Let other people teach you. Be teachable. Don't go into anything feeling like you know everything, because you don't know everything. Even when you know everything, you don't know everything. There's always room to learn all the time. Take that. Seek out for help. Seek out for advice. Seek out for it. And you don't know if you need help until you say something, right? Somebody may be doing something and you can secretly compare yourself to them like, oh, I want to do that. You can work that. You can self-teach. You can self-improve, no doubt. But sometimes you can go to that person like, hey, I like what you're doing. How you do that? Can you teach me? Sometimes they'll be like, yeah. Sometimes they'll be like, no. You don't know till you ask. They say, no, that's cool. Use that. Just use it. I doubt in the boxing world, you trying to be a fighter and you going up to this person who, you inspired by and ask them like, hey, teach me how you fight. And so one day I can beat you. That may not happen, but, I don't know. I ain't in the boxing world, but, I feel like people not going to teach you everything that they know. They may teach you some things, but they're not going to teach you everything they know because you may be the competition in them one day. Now y'all got to go head and head. And they taught you everything they know, but now you probably learned some stuff. Are you going to teach them back everything that you have learned that they missed, that they overlooked? Some things that you like, oh, you think about this, maybe you would like that, made it better. Somebody can show you something, you can take that information and make it better. That happens time and time again. People surpass their mentors. You would be a mentee to somebody, which is rare to do. You actually find somebody who can take you under their wing and groom you and teach you and feed into you and help you prosper and grow. And one of them days, you're going to outdo your mentor. So finding a mentor that's a real mentor is really hard to find. It's really hard to do because mentors are really busy into their craft and what they're doing. So if they take their time out to teach you, to groom you, to get you to where you want to be, whatever vision that you see, and you have them see that vision. Maybe the vision is them. I want to be exactly where you are, exactly what you have, exactly what you're doing. I want to be just like that. Okay, I can teach you. You're going to have to go through this, and throughout that process is going to be what? Trial and error. Throughout that journey is going to be what? Trial and error until you get to your destination where you want to be. Now you're there. You made it. Congratulations. You made it. So now you're at the top of the mountain looking around like, now what? This is what you should do and change the narrative. Pull somebody else up. Somebody lifted you. Return the favor. Help somebody else that's trying to seek it, right? This just happened. Somebody gave somebody I know a TV, right? Hey, I'm gonna give you this TV to help with your place. You just moved there, and where you can have some kind of entertainment. I'll give you this, right? This person accumulated 2 more TVs. Now you don't need all these TVs, but you got it. Okay, so somebody else came to them like, hey, I just moved into the spot. Can I, possibly buy? I'm sure he said he offered. So I'm saying what he said. He offered to buy one of the TVs. So he said, okay, I'll sell it to you. But when I got the information, I'm like, why would you sell it to him when you could just pass it forward because somebody helped you? Pass it forward. Sometimes people may offer, hey, I give you, depending. Sometimes you might want that money. Not saying turn down everybody who coming to you knocking on the door, just give out stuff for free. No, but you got to know when. I guess it's a skill to kind of know when to give back without looking for anything in return and just pay it forward. Sometimes it's nice to pay it forward, because sometimes you be in a situation where you wish somebody can just give you something, just uplift you without nothing. Sometimes you don't got nothing to give. You just need a little help. And somebody just helped you. All right, no problem. I'll help you. I'll connect you with somebody who can possibly help you. I can't help you, but I know somebody who can, that's doing exactly what you're trying to do. So I can just connect you. Well, if they charge you, hey, I can connect you to this person, but you're going to have to pay this fee. Some people pay the fee. Hey, I'm trying to get to where I'm going. What you need, I'm going to pay it so I can get to where I'm trying to go. No doubt. But wouldn't it feel better if they be like, hey, I'm going to just connect you. Don't even worry about it. Be that person. Pass it forward. Trial and error. Sometimes they'll work. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes people you help out, they come back and look out for you anyway. They come out, look out for you. Hey, I ain't forget what you did for me, man. Thank you. Here's my appreciation. What can I do for you to make things easier for you? All the pitfalls that I avoided because you went through it already. You went through those trials. You went through those tribulations. You went through those errors. You did that. So you helped me avoid those pitfalls that made my journey smoother, that made my journey smoother, to make me get done with this task earlier than you have done. It probably took somebody 10 years to get from this A to B, but they had to figure all this stuff out, and then they could just give you the whole thing and let you get there in half the time, if not shorter than that. And yeah, half the time or within a quarter of that time. Looking at it with 25, 50, 75, 100, they had to go through 25, 50, 75, 100. They gave it to you and gave you all that, and you did it in the 25 for nothing. Just because they want to give back, uplift. Everybody else wants something for nothing. Hey, sometimes people don't got it to give. Sometimes people want to give. If you're seeking that information, trial and error. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to fail. You're going to mess up. It's going to happen. You're going to mess up. Again, if you paid attention to the last episode, go back and watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It wasn't like that the whole time, but here and there, I seen it. I could have easily deleted it. I could have easily removed it and redid the whole thing. No, I want you to see that. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole point. Let me put myself out there. Let me fall and keep running and keep going, and got the whole stands witnessing what just happened. It happens. Keep going. Don't give up. Fight to the end. Even if you come in last place, fight to the end. Next time, come in second to last. Next time after that, come in third to last. Keep going. Get better each time. Learn from your mistakes. So what happened that caused that? What caused this? Oh, I need to jump higher. Okay, well, I could have did this differently. Trial and error. So that's pretty much, that's the new challenge today. Tell me in the comments something that you overcame that you had to do trial and error on. Okay, let me know that. Let that in the comments. I want to read some of those stories because everybody experienced different things. The time ran out, so that's all I got to say with that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those good things. And again, one more time, I ain't going to talk on the topic, but in the comments, let me know something that you have overcame, even in the past, or you're dealing with now. You had a mentor, or you a mentee to someone, or however how that goes. You a mentee to a mentor, you have a mentor, or if you are a mentor and you have mentees. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So with the business that reached out to me, all right, Rich Royalty Company. That's what it is. Rich Royalty Company. Again, check out their ad. This is one of their pieces. Let me know in the comments when you go on their page. Tell them Junyer said hi. Tell them Junyer said hi in the comments. No, on their page. That's what I meant to say. On their page. I'm trying to have this up. Well, the timer out, so I'll do that. Yeah. Rich Royalty Company. Again, this is one of their pieces. So this ain't gonna be right. So that's the best I could do right there. Go on their page. Everything is in the description. All the books, the raw games, the No One's Safe, Everyone Drinks, the Life of Currency, the Rich Royalty Company. Everything is in the description. So you go in the description, click the link, everything is there. The music that you heard early on, again, these are producers, that people that made the beats. These are beats that people made. These no internet beats that people taking these things. Go in the comments, me in the description as well, and click on the beat maker. Go back to the previous episodes, check those music out. Go on their page, tell them Junyer said hi, check the beats out, check the music out. Give some feedback. This beat good, this beat not, or the beat that was used on the show. Let them know, like, hey, that was hot, that was not. You could, just give your response. Give your response. This definitely appreciated, definitely needed. Again, we all trying to make it. Okay, let's make it together. That's the whole motto I'm trying to do here. We all trying to make it. Where we trying to go, but we can get there together. All we need is support one another. There's always somebody at some kind of door. There's always somebody at some kind of gate. You got to keep going through the doors. There's somebody there. We can go through there together. Who we waiting on? Who you got to get approval from? Who is that? I don't know. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's me. Maybe you trying to do something I'm already doing. Maybe I'm trying to do something you already doing. So guess what? If people that know me know, I ain't scared to reach out to you. Hey, what's up? Let's collab. Let's work. Let's figure this thing out. What can we do to help each other? Sometimes I can't do nothing to help you right now. Everything you can do to help me. Maybe one day them tables will turn. One thing about them tables, they always turn. One thing about them tables. So just because you up and somebody's in a certain position right now, one of the things that came to mind right now was Kyrie Irving used to be in one of LeBron's camps, right? It was a picture of them like LeBron was already in the league. Kyrie was a young kid at one of the camps. They took a picture together. Next thing you know, they playing next to each other. When they won the playoffs for Cleveland, who took that shot? You never know when them tables gonna turn. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And if you don't like that person, stay away from them. Because why? Because you would want them to stay away from you. And the reason you don't like that person is why? It was trial and error. But I wasn't supposed to get back on the topic of that. But yep, that's what I want to say again. Rich Royalty Company, hit them up. Just check it out. Just get some feedback, come back, let them know when you hit the page, inbox them, tell them Junyer say hi, or under their comments say Junyer say hi. All right, until next time, see you later.
Look, I go by the name of GJ6. Let me tell y'all something, man. This from the heart. Why? Straight up. Niggas out here trying to stop another nigga. Yeah. They just trying to get it like everybody else, man. I don't give a fuck what you think of me or what you see. Give a damn what you thought it was. I am me, outside looking in. Really think you get the picture, but it's really all a dream. Woke up, you can't remember, it's real. Shit's real, just hit the ceiling. Niggas taking shots cause they see a nigga winning. I been real from the jump, bitch, I'm past the beginning. I'm in my own lane, I don't see nobody with me. I'm on, I said when I'm on, I'm gone. Chuck up the deuce to every